So, we're all thinking it. The Miami Grand Prix circuit is a bit of a shill. The racing here has been okay over the last couple of years, and the 2025 Grand Prix was pretty good, albeit that was heavily contributed to by Ferrari forgetting how to be a Formula 1 team.
One of the cars is
have a tea break while you're at it. Come on.
And Max Verstappen committing some classic defensive terrorism.
Lol.
However, it is pretty fun to watch when it's not against a driver you support. But it got me thinking, we all know Miami has the goofiest chicane you've ever seen in the final sector, and it really makes you look at it and go, wow, Formula E chicane. Light bulb. The guys over at GPK have been creating go-karting shrunk-down circuits of Grand Prix circuits for their Formula Student cars, which are essentially turning a Grand Prix circuit into a go-kart track. And when I saw this one getting recreated, I thought, wow, that really looks like what they would do. To make Formula E race here, they would just completely butcher it in a sense, but this is in a shrunk variant. Hence the idea, light bulb. We're going to find out what Formula E would be like racing here at Miami. And that leads us to here. The Miami Grand Prix on a shrunken version of the Miami circuit. Now, I've done no practice whatsoever here. I'm just going to be jumping straight in, so I think there's no time like the present. Let's go see how mental this would be. Here we go then. There's going to be no tyre temp at the start. Everyone's very combust, and I reckon it's going to be chaotic into turn 1, so I might just hold back a little bit. Here we go. Everyone getting off to a very slow start. Move that mouse out of the way there. Coming into a very slow turn 1. Contact between, I think there's a Jaguar and a Nissan on the left there. Going through very slowly. This feels very Formula E already. Through this silly little small chicane we go. No grip on these tyres. Very hard cars to drive this Formula E's. Look how hard they look, and you can see what I mean about how Formula E-atized we have made the Miami Grand Prix circuit, and I mean, even these cars look huge. Oh, getting on the power there. Down to probably the only time these cars will get anywhere, and this straight's done immediately. We have a yellow flag showing for Sector 2. I've been absolutely hit by, I think that's a Neo. Not sure who that was. Going through this very tight section, and here we come then to the absolute Formula E circus, and as you can see, it's been even more Formula E-ified. Cars everywhere, but we're through. Down the back straight, full power. Got to be careful, not the best. We've got a McLaren in the wall up there. Really struggling. Ooh, to get the car slowed down. And that's lap number 1 of this absolute go-kart circuit. Let's see if we can make any progress up the field. Absolutely not, and I can understand why all the AI have done the same. Okay, we are going to try again. I did just notice I've got 2 leaderboards up, so let's close one of them. Going to try again. Here we go then. Slowly off the line. Everyone bunching up into turn 1. We knew from last time, watch out for that. Maybe pick our way through a couple. Is it going to be possible? No, I don't think anyone's going to let us through. No, it was sandwiched. Oh my god, I've been absolutely... My poor car. Oh, and I've been tagged by Jake Hughes. Thanks for that, buddy. Okay, no damage though, so we can continue. Try and get a good run through the Mickey Mouse first sector. Down the back straight, no rear tyre grip. But we know chaos will ensue down there, always does. Heavy on the braking. Really slowing to get that. Ooh, okay. Getting involved in this absolute car park fiesta again. More cars having some drama up here. Can we sneak around them? Ooh, okay. Just. Some guys are in turn 1 already. That's how crazy this pack has spread. Oh, and I'm gonna. Okay, we're taking a. We'll take a pit stop. Might be the safer option. We have some cars in the pit lane. Actually, might be safer going through here. And we're gonna come out in the lead because we're the only car to survive. I don't think the AI really been able to cope with how short this circuit is. Let's try something else. So, The AI cannot handle the miniature version of the circuit, so we're just going to see what happens at the full circuit instead. It's a sunny day here in Miami. Lights out and away we go. Was a decent start, but just no grip on that secondary phase. Some carnage will ensue, and it's happened immediately. Wow, what a recovery by Fenestraz. Some carnage. We're going to sneak around the outside of a few of these guys. Thank you very much. So follow Verline through. We're up into the top 10 immediately, thanks to some chaos in turn 1. Of course, these cars don't have rear wings. I'm not sure how much grip I have in this opening sector. Quite whiny, quite fast. And just gently go through, try find our bearings. Pascal Verline ahead in a beautiful Porsche livery. The never-ending left corner, put the battery up into high, ready for this first assault. Oh, losing the rear end with that additional battery power that I get there. Only concern I have at the end of this circuit, at the end of this straight, is with the regenerative braking of a Formula E car, you're only really braking with the power of 2 brakes. The other 2 are recharging, so we're going to have to brake very early. Around 150. 150s even feels a little bit late, honestly. I'm going to just get it stopped, so it's going to be deep. Let's brake earlier than that next time around. Coming into the Formula E section of the Formula 1 calendar with a very silly out-of-place chicane. But it looks like a Formula E circuit, and it flows like a Formula E circuit, so that's why we're here today. On the throttle. Energy recovery onto high. Sorry, delivery onto high. Chasing down Pascal Verline, who has Antonio Felix da Costa and Lucas Di Grassi in front. Could they be our next targets? Again, same thing as before, don't want to risk. That's a bit early. Ploughing into the back of anyone. With the low braking, I think there's going to be some carnage there. Go wide to try avoid it. Ooh, wow. Just had to make a little adjustment there to get out of Verline's way. He's recovering from an accident, but we've got him. Onto high again for a straight. A few retirees were now catching and passing on the pit lane. Braking before 150. Just not confident in these brakes. It takes me so long to slow down. So who's next? Sam Bird. Tyres feel a bit warmer, a bit more confidence in the car now. Let's see what we can do. Never-ending left-hander, like I say. Into high, ready for the assault. Watch out for the additional energy when we put the throttle down. Tyres are warm now. That was fine. That was absolutely fine. Still quite compact despite all the drama. Early first place has really gotten away at this point. Again, 150 was way too late, so let's go 200. Okay, 200 is about on the money. Into the Formula E section. Bit of carnage going on ahead, some overtaking. Just going to back the pack up. Just going to try to stay out of the way. I'm going to try focus on getting a good exit. Actually might sneak past here. Sneaking past Sam Bird. Radar on the right shows we're clear. Great slipstream here from Lucas Di Grassi. We go to the outside. He's got defensive. Down into medium for when we get there. I stuck the 200 metre board there for the 300. Backed out a bit early. We need to do that. Can I get back underneath him? We saw this in F1 quite a lot this week. Oh no! Just losing the rear. That additional energy I requested from the battery there. There's a good exit still. To the inside of Lucas Di Grassi. For the 150. We know how bad the brakes are. Still side by side on the radar on the right. Oh, it's our corner. It's our corner, Lucas. Job done. Next, Jean-Eric Verne. Racing proven pretty well here. It's been a little bit more exciting than that Formula 1. Only concerns, obviously, will be battery for me at a Formula E race like this, because obviously the batteries are improving, and they've just debuted the recharging, so maybe we'll start seeing some longer circuits in Formula E. Could this be one of them? Homestead Miami gets my vote though so far. But this is good. Jean-Eric Verne battling with what appears to be Frederick Vesti up ahead. Try and catch. We'll be on this one. We're down to medium. 200 metre board. Brake, 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 brake. Right, this is where the action happens. Guys get checked up. Leads on to some battling for the rear straight. Ooh, wow, very slow through there for Vern. The battery in attack mode. Sliding on the way out. About the same distance to Vern as he is to Vestido, I think, so not sure how powerful the slipstream will be. We'll give it a go. Gaining, gaining, gaining. I just don't have the confidence in these brakes to send it like Danny Rick, unfortunately. Back on the power though. We usually get a good exit if we can hold on. It is another good exit. Going to be under pressure. He wants the outside line, it's all yours. A brake. As hard as my foot will go through the floor. A little bit of contact there as he tries to switch his back. Might work for him. He has, but oh, he's lost it. Oh, we've helped him around a little bit. Sorry, Jean. Not really anywhere I could go there. He's gone. Not the intended target. Ah, that's such a shame. He just came across me. Couldn't get out of it in time. Thought he was going to hold it. Unfortunately, didn't. We got a yellow flag sector 1. That might be them recovering. Jean's caught. All out of shape through there. A bit caught off by that. 3 seconds to Vesti. We'll need him to do some battling if we're going to catch him. Let's put in a shift and see what we can do. Ooh, very close to that wall there. Gaining a little bit of time. Might have a battle soon with whoever's in front of him. Evans, I think. Mitch Evans. Last lap, I'm going to chuck it into high. And I'm just going to risk having the extra power in the corners. It's tantalisingly close. We're right there. We've closed the gap by around 1.7. That'll be a last lap move if it is to be. It's 200. It's close. It all depends on how much of a slipstream we get then, I suppose, through here. You know, 200's where we've been braking all day long. It's too late! Ah! It was desperate. It was desperate. It wasn't meant to be. Just no, like I say. Try to do this so we don't get disqualified. Over the line. Oh, it's a race to the line. Oh, we just beat the Tesla. Oh, sorry, not even the Tesla. Wow. Careful, boys. The race is finished, guys. Jesus. Okay. Chill. So that was the racing at Miami and what it produces, and pretty good race all in all. It all went a bit wrong towards the end of the race. We finished P5, it could have been P4. Just could not stop the car. And that's the only problem, I think, with a circuit like this, is after such long, like, straight lines, the braking zones are forever. So, I mean, it's fun. It is fun. I think it produces better racing than Formula 1 did here, arguably. But yeah, what do you think? Let me know what you think in the comments. Should Formula E swap from Homestead Miami to the Miami E-Prix at the Miami International Autodrome? Who knows? But until next time, until the next What If comes up, I'll see you then. Take it easy. Bye-bye.